Oh, what up, MMA fans? I'm sorry, that's my podcast voice.
It's a great podcast voice, man. There's some people that probably like that.
Thanks, man. I'll take that into advisement. I guess we should welcome everyone to our first podcast.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Appreciate it. All the support.
Yeah. All the support's been amazing. Like we see your emails, your DMs, all that stuff, and we're very humbled by it. And we are actually, I guess now we're at a point where we're just trying to meet your needs as fans.
Yeah, we want to get our voice out to you guys and mainly just talk to you, really.
Yeah, we're talkers. Yeah. I mean, no one likes to read too much, right? And for a lot of our fans who say, "Hey, man, like articles are great, but I can't read them while driving. I can't read them while working. I can't." So I guess we wanted to start with some sort of simple format. We ain't hot shots for podcasts yet, but now I think we're
just Justin and Emad. That's all we are.
Just Justin and Emad. That's it. A couple simple guys that like fighting, But yeah, our first official podcast, man. I mean, I guess we've had a lot of unofficial podcasts in the past.
Like archives of unofficial podcasts. So we got going.
More like drunken cult. Did you see that, man?
Yeah, stay tuned. You might, if this kicks off, we definitely will be popping those out there for you.
I'll tell you this, whether it's a podcast or not, the phone calls in which we call each other with the "I told you so" because of our staff picks, that's being recorded in the future.
There are some, "Hey, what'd you get? What was your picks?"
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't text back because my picks are not that great half the time.
And we put our friendship on hold depending
on a lot
on
of the fights.
So
yeah.
A lot of the
This past weekend we had it on hold until that crazy week of fights, man.
What weekend? That felt like a fight week.
I wanted to just go to bed and wake up and be like, okay, what happened? It's over.
Well, and you and I are still trying to get over like our insecurities of listening to the truth when it came to the April Fools. What we thought.
Oh man, yeah, I was definitely.
I couldn't believe that was real. That's what started it all, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. Why I held on to so long. I thought it was fake the whole time.
Dude, everyone, like, you're not the only... Listen to Dana White's opening line in his video. Right. No, this is not an April Fool's prank. Because everyone... Like, you had an article, I had an update. Our thumbs are hovering over the screen. Like, do we post it? Do we look like idiots?
Yeah, I don't want to post anything that I had no clue about. Like, that was... It was a crazy time, man. Crazy.
Crazy. And then it didn't get any better. It just got crazier.
Yeah, just when you thought you got comfortable with Holloway, replacing. Yeah. Okay.
I'm used to the idea.
And then bam, day of. God. Or no, it was weigh-ins. It was weigh-ins who found out.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I get the whole. Like, it can't be easy to make weight. Like, we're a couple fat fuckers. We're not supposed to judge these guys. But I will say this. It's been a real struggle for these guys ever since they banned the rehydration through syringe.
Yeah, like the IVs?
Sorry, IV, thank you. Well, technically syringe. But yeah, it's like the crackheads with their water. Gotta get that H2 to Izzo.
Stay off of it.
He's addicted. When it rains, we can't find him.
He's like swimming in a puddle.
But yeah, like... fuck. Just let the guys rehydrate. Like, how's that going to affect anything? I still don't get that decision.
Rules, my friend.
I guess. You can't introduce water into your body faster than it naturally can.
You're not allowed to have water. Fight night.
I can understand if people's like brains were swelling, but I never seen or heard any sort of backlash from it. But
no, there's a lot of
Nonetheless, it was a good time to not be a UFC employee, but a great time to be a MMA blogger.
I enjoyed it though, tell you the truth.
It was so fun.
I was kind of bummed though. I wanted to see Tony Ferguson. I wanted to see him fight Khabib.
I'm with you.
And now we might
as a fight
not get
fan,
to see it.
I know. As a fight fan, I'm with you on that 100%. But as just a fan in general of just, life and reality being just blowing up in front of you, like unfolding as I had every tablet in my house going. I had 2 laptops. I had the Conor arraignment, like his actual court, like playing live on one laptop. I had Twitter, just you can't read enough feeds on Twitter.
Every time you look at, there's something new. So, like, what's going to happen now? Is he fighting? Is Felder fighting?
phone-
Or Pettis?
My phone was not big enough. It wasn't big enough. I couldn't catch up. I couldn't keep up with all the updates. It was insane. But I guess it's a nice reminder as to why you and I do this, right? Like,
it's fun. You know what? Once you think you
fun.
have it, they change it up, right? Like, once you think you got all the news information, it switches in a blink of an eye.
And then how great of a confidence booster is it when we post something before, like the big dogs, like or MMA Junkie and all those guys that, you know, they're like technically the big players in this big pond, and we're slowly going to take over that.
Yeah, we're just swimming until we get close enough.
That's it. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. But yeah, I'm excited to do this with you, man. Like, I think the fans are going to dig it. I think articles are great.
We're just fight fans, you know. At the end of the day, it comes down to
that's it.
We're 100% love this sport, and
you got a full-time job. I got a full. You're a cook. I sell vegetables and fruits.
Yeah, and here we are, you know, just talking about the sport we love. Like,
yeah, we went from get your veggies here to get your latest in one of MMA. It's beautiful. Life is beautiful that way. But yeah, honestly, guys, we appreciate all the feedback, all the comments, and even, you know, give us feedback on, you know, I mean, be gentle. It's our first podcast. We have no goddamn clue what we're doing.
Yeah, we are just two guys sitting here with a mic trying to talk to you guys and get our, you know, fight news and anything out there. So,
honestly, I know we post, you know, Justin does the From the Vault because his disgusting vast knowledge in MMA history. He's like if there was a history class in high school for MMA, you'd be the goddamn professor with a sweater vest and elbow.
I just want to share, you know, good fights.
That's you, man.
There's good fights out there that people haven't seen, man. And they just
you know what?
That's our duty.
As beautiful as it is, it's fucking frustrating when I'm arguing with you because you'll be like, well, in 1976, round 3, 4th minute. Like, fuck, man.
Hey,
how do you do that?
It's in the history
like
books.
MMA Rain Man. That's it.
Educate yourself,
honestly,
fans.
We are excited, but we have no real, no real experience, and we don't want to do what all the other guys are doing, where, you know, they just ramble, and then it's over, and you're like, well, what did I get from that?
Yeah,
you know, we're
here to have fun.
Something with it.
At the end of the day, like
exactly.
it's fun. We want to get to know you guys, and you know, and in turn, you guys get to know us.
That's it. And the bigger we get, the more people we can have on our podcast, right? Like, we're going to be I think we're going to start with the homeless and then move up to hookers and pimps.
Yep.
Have them on the show, just get their opinion on fights in general before we can get clearance to actually interview some real fighters. But
if we'll
what do you
take
guys
a
think?
fighter,
What do you guys want to hear?
Out there,
you know? Oh yeah.
You want to be on this
100%.
podcast? Go ahead. It's fine.
Yeah. You want to just call us up because you got into a fight in high school and tell us how it went? Great.
We are down to talk to the fans. Anybody that wants to discuss anything with us, we're down.
And it doesn't even have to be humans. If you saw two pigeons go at it, son, give us a call.
You have breaking news about a robot fighting league? Hey, hit us up.
There is one.
Well, not like...
I've seen it.
Yeah, I guess.
Have you seen those Robot War guys?
I've seen the
old,
I've seen the one on was it NBC? They've been doing it. Kenny Florian, he's been announcing it.
Yeah,
that one. Yeah,
it's insane. No, honestly, we want to hear from you guys. What do you guys want us to discuss? What do you want to hear us cover? What do you guys, hit us up on whatever it is, Instagram at OneUpMMA. Twitter,
the more input
Facebook.
we get from you guys, like what we're thinking of having contests, with prizes.
Yeah,
we feel we're gonna reward you guys.
This is a podcast for the people, technically by the people, because we are the people. We're nothing. We're nothing special here. We're just like you said, a couple of guys that love MMA and want to.
That's all it's about.
Yeah, and honestly, the real edge to what we're doing here, and everyone will ask you, oh, okay, there's MMA this and MMA that. What makes you guys special? We're Canadian.
Yeah,
that's dope. That's pretty dope.
100%.
Yeah, right. But most importantly, and all jokes aside, we are unhindered, untainted. We're not affiliated or being paid by any sort of speed stick or some sort of Zuffa lawyer.
Take that
speed stick. We are game.
Yeah, we are game.
We are so down for that.
Don't let him saying that.
However, Yeah, we don't have anyone at Zuffa influencing what we can and can't say. Like, even like Ariel Hawani, you can tell is starting to get a little censored here and there.
Yeah, it's hard to listen to that kind of stuff too,
tough.
because then it makes you think, well, are they talking about stuff that they're told to, or is it because they want to talk about it? Like,
is this news or is this advertising?
Exactly. Everything we talk about is what we want to talk about and what 100%. We feel you as the fans...
Unless Speed Stick you feel different, you want to cover other topics, we are 100% with
you. Sponsored by...
Sponsored by... No, but we welcome sponsorship money, because if we get that money, guess who's traveling to interview these fighters and ask them the real questions?
And we'll even take some of your questions and ask the fighters. You know, it's not all about I feel we can build this. Like,
yes. And you know what? It's as great as things like Fighter and the Kid are and all that. Still, they're on Fox. There's only and it's not recorded. You know it's edited. I love that show, but like it's under sports.
Yeah, we're 100% unedited.
Yeah, we're unedited. The only editing here is like if Justin, lets one rip or something. And we
even then, 100%. We keep it real. We'll keep it real with you guys.
Add some echoes to that bitch. Oh, I didn't mean delete. I meant like improve and edit. Yeah, for sure. So, but yeah, this is one of hopefully many. Yeah. We're gonna try and aim for once a week if we can. And honestly, guys, we'll tweet out when we're gonna try and schedule a podcast. Right now, it's kind of gonna.
Yeah, they can send their questions in.
Are you able to? Exactly. Send in questions. Topic requests, shout outs. Even people don't do that anymore.
Yeah, right? If you want a shout out, we'll definitely throw you out there and get your name 100%, buzzing.
100%. And listen, that's just for fans. Now let's talk about actual fighters. We, we did a little piece with Jose Otero out of New York, right?
Under Jackhammer Promotions.
Jackhammer Promotions, very great affiliate of One Up MMA. They do amazing things over there.
Yeah. And this Sunday,
they're
a fight.
Only growing. This Sunday,
English
yes, that's right.
3.
What's it? Attaboy. Yeah. That's gonna be something. And you know what? As great as these big guys are, it's still great to see the hungry and the fit. These guys that really just want to fight.
Yeah, Andrew Stock. We've had the pleasure of talking with him.
Andrew Stock. We sent him a shirt, and I think he sent us one back, and I just got it not long ago. So, thank you, Andrew Stock.
That's one thing I do enjoy about this is we started out mainstream, talking about UFC, Bellator, one, but when you meet so many, like New York's taken over MMA. Oh, yeah. Like I didn't understand the reach they have until we started doing it, like.
Well, because for a long time it was illegal in New York to even throw.
They got a lot of good promotions out there. There's a lot of great guys that are putting on great events.
Absolutely, and it's beautiful to see because these are guys that they're not going to get a shot with the UFC, and even if they do, they'll get chump change for it, and it seems like they don't really have a big chance until they gain some sort of following to begin with to even get that big, right?
Yeah, and it's great. So, the hunger, you can feel it.
Yeah, man.
It's just inspiring.
And we are inspired by that, and we want to help those guys too 100%. Because even if 500 people only hear about this, that's 500 new people that have heard about this fighter who they otherwise wouldn't have heard of, and maybe they start checking him out more, gets a following, bam, he's got a better chance of actually making a living off of it, right?
Yeah, and if you're hearing this right now and you're an actual fighter and you don't know how to get your name out there, we will help you.
Holla!
Yeah, we will do our best
holla.
to get your message and when and where you're fighting next.
We'd love to. And that's what we want to do. We want to promote the small guys, the guys that, don't exactly have big sponsorships behind them and see if we can't give them a little leg up. I mean, we're not the biggest platform on earth, but the internet's a big platform,
and we will do our best. That's
yeah. And we will stay true to you. Ugh, that sounded so corporate.
Yeah.
But no, for real, we're here for the fans, we're here for the fighters, and we're here to just have a good time. Like we're not here to offend anyone. I'm sure we will.
We will, but I think we will back it up. We will. If you're offended, come to us. We will. We love to discuss MMA. So
we're Canadian.
Yeah, if you want to talk MMA, we're your guys.
We're the guys, eh? Hey?
Stereotype number 1.
That's it, baby.
Hey.
But yeah, so I guess that's we're not going to keep it too long for you guys either. I know podcasts can go on for hours and hours. we're gonna try and keep ours under 20 minutes if we can, because right now, like, no one cares.
Yeah.
Like, who's gonna sit through an hour of nobodies, right?
We have an hour of content for you to listen to. Stay tuned.
No one gives a shit.
We got 20 minutes in, and you got an hour more.
You'll never get those minutes back in your life. But yeah, so stay tuned for more.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Comment, and please comment, post, share our stuff. It's only gonna help the cause even more, and everything you share is gonna help those local guys that are trying to make it, and everything we're trying to do in general is just, it's all positive. It's all gravy. We're not here to make a killing off of this.
No, we just love it. Like we said, it's a great thing to be reaching out to people that like the same thing as us, right?
Yeah, man, nothing wrong with that. So, and final note for those that also email, I'm just going to put this out there. Those that are interested in joining the One Up MMA team, as far as, giving us the lowdown, because we got guys in all sorts of spots, the guys out in New York who introduced us to Jose Taro, like these guys that are out, and it's nice to have our soldiers in the field, if you will. Those guys, if you're going to an event, live tweet or take images and send it to us, and we'll give you shout outs, things like that. But those that are also interested in being part of this, writing for us, for the website, helping us build what we like to think is a beautiful movement and is going to be there essentially just to help promote the local guys, essentially. And once we start making connections with bigger promotions, bigger names, we'll give an olive branch to those guys that were there with us from the beginning as well. But it's all fun, man. It's all exciting,
it's just the
and we're
for
excited,
us, right? Like we're getting started. At the end of the day,
that's it. So, and for now, we don't have the budget or the funds to start an actual live stream. So, this is recorded, uploaded to YouTube, and then shared through the website and social media.
If you enjoyed, though, we'll be back for week 2.
We keep it ghetto. I mean, that's my first real introduction to the Joe Rogan podcast, was YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, and that's where it's all, right. Like
I don't think I've ever listened to it live. Yeah,
no, I don't think so either. No. Well, it just gets so busy, right?
Yeah. So that's kind of where we're at. Thank you for listening to our first podcast, and hopefully many more to come. Ain't that right, Justin?
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Without the fans and viewers, and this wouldn't be possible, right? So
we have a website, multiple social media platforms. We can't thank you guys enough, and hopefully you guys, love sending it right back, and hopefully we can deliver on the third aspect of what we're doing, podcast. I really got to work on it.
Yeah, I think we'll try it next week.
Well, we should end this every podcast with "One Up MMA," and then you say
your move.
Oh, okay, ready? Let's do it. Ready? Okay. Thank you for listening to One Up MMA.
Your move.
What?